Hey everybody, welcome in. I'm Jess. It's Wednesday. Today I'm going through a roll and write that I have played here on my stream before, but not this map in particular. I'm talking about Cartographers Heroes, and I'm going to be playing the Undercity maps today. So if you want to play along with me, go ahead and type into the chat !play along, all one word, and it should give you the link to the Undercity maps so you can join me today for some fun cartographer action. So how is everyone doing today on this fine Wednesday? It's quite rainy here in the Pacific Northwest, so I am trying to stay inside. I've got my tea here. This tea is called Breakfast in Paris, I think it's called. It is a black tea. It's got some like floral notes to it. So I'm starting to get used to it, but I'm not sure if this will be one that I'll go to. I actually purchased it for some friends when I went to PAX and was handing out just, local tea stuff for friends and things, and this was in one of those packs. So I thought, hey, I'll try some. So I kept a couple tea bags for myself and I decided to use it. So yeah, it is super rainy, Phantom. That is right. And good evening to you, Tan. Thank you so much for sending me that DM. I wrote you back. And hello, Gus, and everyone else that might be working, lurking, or just regular lurking. Yeah. So today we're going to be doing some cartographing. Is that cartographing? Is that what you would say? Cartographing? Sure, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to say it's cartographing. And then we'll get going through our tournament game this month. I found a cool print and play from Beluga Bliss Games. They are such kind people. Have a lot of things that you can just print for free at home or download digitally, and you can use on a digital application, like Adobe or something like that. Anything you could use like a PDF writer with. And so I found this one just kind of browsing around browsing around on their website, and I found it. So we're going to be doing some quarantine haircuts later on today, friends. The carting of graphs. Yes, that is also a fair statement too. So we'll be doing that today, and hopefully you all can join me for one or two of those games if possible. If not, no worries. I always appreciate you all just lurking and hanging out and doing stuff. So yeah, I have been getting some fun tech stuff worked out. So thanks to Gus, last night we were kind of configuring my studio setup here. So I hope everything is sounding and looking okay. If you want to give me a stream status update, I would appreciate that. Pop in those mogwais or those gremlins. If you all have seen and heard everything sounding okay, then pop in those mogwais. If not, then pop in the gremlins and I'll see about what I can do to make those adjustments. So if you're all not familiar with Cartographers, it is a flip and fill game where you're drawing out a map. So far, good. All right. Thank you, Tan. You are cartographing out a map, and it is based in the realm of Role Player. If you've ever played that game, Role Player, kind of Dungeons and Dragon-y, medieval-y, basic tropes that you would see in kind of dungeon adventures and things like that, where you are a cartographer and you're mapping out the area. And so on this game, you're going to be flipping over cards, filling in shapes, to complete your maps as best as possible while obtaining certain objectives that go based on seasons. So we're going to be playing over 4 seasons. There are 4 goals, but each goal is going to be scored twice throughout the game, and you'll see how that works. But with the Undercity map, there is an above ground and a below ground area where you're going to have to manipulate your pieces so that they get placed correctly from areas above ground to areas below ground. and things like that. So similar mechanics in the regular Cartographers, where if you surround mountains, you get coins. If you fulfill objectives more than once, you get more bonus points. I will be also, because we're playing the Heroes game, we're going to be adding in some hero cards, which help eliminate some of the ambushes that you're going to see, and they attack your maps. So we'll have like trolls and zombies and all those kind of scary things that you'll be drawing in here. I will be playing it, since we're all going to be playing it here remotely, I will be going through the solo mode, and you'll see what the solo mode is. It's just a certain goal threshold that you'll have to beat, as well as there are certain placement rules for where you place your monsters, because when you get an ambush card, usually in the game when you're playing physically around a table, you would hand your player sheet to the player on your left, and they would actually fill in somewhere on your map where that monster will go. However, since we can't physically hand over cards to one another, we will be placing them according to what the rules say onto the solo mode, so you can see what that looks like. Okay? So it's pretty self-explanatory, but I will kind of go through if anyone has any questions on how to play Cartographers Heroes, or especially this Undercity map, please let me know. Otherwise, we can get straight down to the game, and welcome in, Quaid. Happy Wednesday. Once again, I will put into the chat, if you want to play along with me, there is the link to play with the Undercity. And there are maps you can download. It is really cool that Thunderworks Games has the ability to have people share these extra map sets, so that way you can play remotely. Because, you know, during the pandemic times, it was hard to get together IRL, so it's nice when you can have the ability to do things remotely with your friends. So there we are, everybody. Okay, let's get down to the table, and we'll see how this game is set up and what it would look like here. So we have got our seasons that we're going through, the 4 seasons. We've got our map cards here. We've got our different objectives that we're trying to go through throughout the game. And we'll have our drawing cards of the different shapes that you're going to be drawing on your map, as well as our ambush and our hero cards for the game. Now, each set of hero and ambush cards is going to be one for each season. So at the beginning of each season, you're going to add one of your hero cards and one of your ambush cards. So you'll see kind of how things are. These are your hero cards. I'll explain what they do when they get revealed, but we'll shuffle those up and place one of them into the deck with our standard shape cards. And then we'll do the same thing with our ambush cards. And welcome in, Reggie and Tech. I'm just starting off explaining how to get this game set up and started, but if either of you want to play, feel free to type in !play along in the chat to get yourself the Undercity map. I am starting off with the Undercity map 2, which shows U2 on the top. The U2 one, different than U1, is that on the U1 side, you will see there's a gate. When you start off the game, your pieces must be able to draw a pathway that leads you back to the gate. So every consecutive piece will have to be connected to other pieces in turn, so that you can play along and connect your pieces of the map back to the gate in some fashion. Tech, that is totally fine. I'm glad you're doing heroes. You can, there is a link that we can put into the chat. I will do that for you if you want to play along, Tech, with the Undercity map. There it is, so you can play along with this expansion map. So you can download it right there if you want to play along. So this is the Undercity map 1, but what I'm doing in Undercity map 2 is that they tell you to draw your gate wherever you want, somewhere in this above ground line to start off with. So we will get that as a secret starting place there. All right, so we've got our ambush cards and our hero cards shuffled in. We will start with drawing in our gate somewhere. Last night I put it over here on this side, so I think today I'm gonna try to draw it over here. So I've got myself this gate, and that's where my starting piece is. So again, every piece that you draw either above ground or below ground must have a connecting route to go back to your gate, okay? So like you can't draw anywhere down here quite yet until you have made kind of a pathway to draw to connect you down to these lower maps, all right? And I gotta make sure I title myself. This is me. Title of Cartographer Extraordinaire. So I'm gonna put extraordinaire. There we go. Does the door count as terrain? That is a good question. I believe to unlock a coin. I believe it does, Tan, but let me check. I put the rule book too far away from me. So let's see. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Place on the advanced side, the Undercity 2 sections above and below, connected to the gate, which is considered to be a filled space. So yes, right there, Tan. It says these sections are connected by the gate, which is considered to be a filled space. So I would say yes in regards to covering it for a mountain. What's Tan talking about, everybody, you might ask? Well, here you see we've got these mountain spaces, and if you surround all 4 orthogonal sides to it, so north, south, east, and west, nothing diagonally, if you surround all 4 of those sides, you will gain the coin in the center. So I believe he's probably either talking about this space or this space over here. So yes, if all 4 of those sides get surrounded by a mountain, by some kind of terrain, which also could include your gate, then yes, you could get that coin. All right, so what's gonna happen, friends, is we have a countdown clock for each season. Right now we have 8, so in 8 timetables, you will be able to draw pieces and things. You will see as the terrain types get revealed, certain numbers will be shown in the upper left-hand corner, and that will be accumulated, added together to continue on the season, whether or not it's less than 8. So if I play a card terrain that has a value of 2, that is less than 8, so I will keep continuing on with the spring season until we reach 8 or higher, okay? So here are the 4 seasons that we're going to be going for in this game. Currently, right now, we are only going to be scoring for goal cards A and B, and so let's take a look at what those are. This first one is the Gnomish Colony. It says earn 6 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that contains 4 spaces in a 2x2 square. So as you see here, it's 2x2. That would be considered as a cluster to be scored for this objective. You can have it be larger, but at least it contains at least a 2x2 square in some configuration. You will score that. And that is the village terrain, which is in the red. All right. Then objective B is for the Sleepy Valley. That says earn 4 reputation stars for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces. Okay, so we're looking at rows across our map that contain at least 4 or 3 or more village spaces. All right, I will continue on with the other objectives so you can see them because we're all going to be scoring them eventually. So here we go. We've got Ulam's Wallow that says earn 4 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to 2 or more farm spaces. So the water spaces are in blue, the farm spaces are in yellow. So for every 2 or more farm spaces that are adjacent to a water space, you will get 4 points. And finally, Azima's Bones. No soul, no prob. Oh my good gracious. It is a Ben raid. Welcome in, friends. I'm Jess, and this is Welcome Wednesdays. We are learning how to play Cartographers Heroes with the Undercity map. Thank you so much for hanging out and bringing your community over here, Ben. I hope you had a good stream. What were you all doing over there? And if somebody can give a lovely shout out to Ben. Ben is a fantastic illustrator and artist. He has done some fantastic work like this Chewbacca over here and this Ahsoka over here, as well as my Instagram and Twitter avatars that you have seen online and so many other avatars of stuff. We're working on some merch for a board game bar. Nice, Ben. That sounds pretty awesome. Welcome in, Kate. Welcome in, Slivers. Hi. Thank you so much for bringing everybody, all the friends over here now. I'm going to go ahead and do a shout out to my good friend, Ben. No soul, no prob. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So there we go, friends. Make sure you're giving him a follow. He does some wonderful work. Wonderful work. All right, so here we go. Goal card D says for Azima's Bones, earn 5 reputation stars for each different terrain type adjacent to the bottom edge of the map, excluding mountains. Okay? So the bottom edge here, if you have for each different terrain type adjacent. So each of them would give you 5 points if you have different terrain towards the bottom. It might be kind of difficult to go towards the bottom because we're going to be having to start here at the gate and kind of work our way down, but we'll see. For now, though, we're doing the spring season, and we're only going to be scoring for A and B right now. If anyone else would like to play along with us, again, glad that one is in D. Will give us some time. Yes, exactly right. So there we go. If you want to play along with us in the Undercity map, go for it. All right. So I will be turning over these terrain cards. They also have 1 hero and 1 ambush card mixed in, and we will be resolving them until we reach the threshold of either 8 or higher in our points, and then we will score those points, score them down here. And if you have an ambush card that gets placed here on the map, you must surround that ambush shape with other terrain or with a hero placement so that they take out those ambushes. Because for every square that you do not have surrounded by if you do not have surrounded by either a hero or a terrain type, you will get minus points for every open square around that monster. And I'll explain what that is when it comes around to it. Okay? So let's get down to business. All right, first one we've got is a hillside terrace. It is a 2x2 square of either hillsides like farmland or water spaces. So you must construct a shape in that configuration that is either a water terrain or a farmland terrain. And remember, we'll have to be starting here or next to your gate, and then we'll go from there. So I'm looking at this one, even though we're not scoring it yet, I know for each water space adjacent to 2 or more farm spaces, I will get some bonus points. So what I think I'm doing is I think I'm going to draw that as a hillside there. Okay. So I will do this here. Hillsides, doing the hillsides. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. Drawing the beautiful hillsides. All right, there we go. So it is 2 out of the 8 that we need to activate the end of the season. So we will continue on. All right, next one we've got is a frontier dwelling. Also value of 2 time, but it's either a village or a hillside in this T-shape orientation. So that is fairly nice. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some village because I'm going to try to see if I can get a 2x2. However, I'm going to try to go like this here. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And we've got this little houses here. Little houses. All right. Hi, Panda. You're just in time, my dear. We just started. If you want to play Cartographers. Tiny village. You can't play today. All right, fine. You got other better things to do. Love you too, Panda. Love you too. Gotta get the foods. Hello, Ben. Welcome in. Happy Friday to ya. Or Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to ya. That's what day it is. All right, next card we've got. Ooh, it is our first ambush card. All right, friends. So on this, what we're going to be doing is we have to draw the giant troll ravage in this orientation. So it's got to be a T shape like this. However, we are playing with the solo rules, which means we'll look here in the upper right-hand corner and we will start drawing it if we have an open space starting in the upper right of our map. Meaning, if it is an open space, we can draw it correctly on our maps. So I'm going to start here in the upper right. There is an open space to draw that shape for the troll, so it's actually going to go up here. All right, so I'm going to do this. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. And I'm going to put a letter T in here to indicate these are trolls. Now, there is some text at the bottom we have to be mindful of. It says, after scoring each season, destroy an empty space adjacent to the giant troll. So if I could not place it here, the troll, I would have to slowly go in a clockwise orientation based on here until I reached a valid placement for this troll to be placed. But since my upper right-hand corner was still open, I was able to place the troll there. So I got to remember, destroy an empty space adjacent. So right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 empty spaces around the troll. So it's only orthogonal placement. I don't have to worry about diagonals. I only have orthogonals to worry about. So right now, if I don't have those spaces covered by either terrain or a hero, then I will have to destroy one of those empty spaces. Now you'll notice in the ambush card, there is no timer on there, so we don't take away any of the time for the season, so we keep going. Oh, and look what we have next, friends. Our first hero, it's Freyla. So, Freyla, you will place your hero on a spot, and the range that they have to destroy things is placed in this orientation. Oh, but you know what? You know what? I misplaced that. I misplaced the troll because I feel like you still have to connect it all the way up to the gate. Ah, yes, yes, yes. So I misplaced it, friends. So ignore that one. I'm going to ignore this one. Just kidding, everybody. Ignore this placement because I still have to place it so that it connects all the way up to the gate. So actually my troll is going to go down here. T for the troll. Yeah, I misplaced it. So there we go. Yes, Tan, the hero does overground have to be connected to the gate? I believe so. I believe so. Yes. So it says the Undercity map sheets have 2 sections, above ground and below ground, which are separated horizontally by the line here on the map. These sections are connected by the gate, which is considered to be a filled-in space. So yes, so they are connected. So theoretically, I would have had to put the troll somewhere to connect to the gate, but because we're starting in the upper right-hand corner and drawing along the corners of our map, this is where it would end here. Because then it would connect to this village space and then go up to the gate there. So I misplaced it, everybody. Hi, James. Welcome in. I have never done the underground maps. Well, you're in luck, my friend. After this one, I do plan on playing the other side. So if you want to stick around and hang out, then join us for a game 2. Okay, so for Freyla, she has a range of 3. So wherever I place her, she will have a range of taking out 3 items for the hero. So I could rotate her orientation for the hero. She can be rotated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually plan to place her hero here, hero. And then she has I'm going to put the asterisk here to show her range. So she has taken out these 3 trolls, which means now I only have this 1 troll area to try to get covered, so I don't get any minus points. So there we go. A little bit of tricksies, but we got it. Hi, Dan. Welcome in. Okay, and also for the heroes, there is no countdown clock, so we will continue on. All right, we've got a mangrove swamp, everybody. So we've got this nice little bridge shape that we have to draw, either as a forest or as a water space, but it must be in this orientation. Now I'm looking at forest spaces. 4 reputation stars for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces. So I'm thinking, how I'm gonna think this out, everybody, is I'm gonna do this here, get myself my forest spaces, right? My nice little foresty spaces. My lovely trees that look like lollipops. So then that covers all my trolls. I am good to go on there. And that's only 6 out of 8, everybody. 6 out of 8. Dan, I hope you are doing well, my dear. Welcome in. And now we should have 1 or 2 more, depending on what number this is. Another shape. Ooh, it is a ruin space. All right, so ruins cards, what those mean. You will see all over your map, these are some dark areas that you see have ruins. Whenever you draw a ruins card, whatever shape gets revealed next, you must have it include one of the squares of that shape to incorporate the ruin itself, okay? So here we go. So we've got a settlement. So now we have an option. We can either do a 2x1 of a settlement. So starting somewhere with our ruins, or we can do a nice little staircase, but it also has to include the ruins somewhere on our map, okay? And then we have a coin. So if we decide to do this shape, we will gather a coin. A coin is straight up points at the end of the game. So ruins and underground placement rule. So many 1x1 free choice, I guess. Yes. So there we go. That is a good point. If for whatever reason on your ruin spaces, friends, you do not have an available ruins space, or you cannot correctly draw the shapes that are given onto a ruin space, you instead have to draw a 1x1 square, so just a solo square of any terrain type to fill in just as a consolation prize. So, but I do have the ruin spaces available to me. So actually I'm going to draw this nice 2x1 and get myself a coin, because I can fill in this here. That will give me a 2x2 at least on my village spaces. So I will do this here for a nice little village space here, but it's on a ruins, so I am doing correct placement. And then I have a coin. So I'm going to circle the coin track down here and let everybody know I got a coin. But see, we are still at, we're only at 7 now from 8, so we still have one more card to reveal before we count up our score. Okay, so here we go. And it is a coastal encampment. So we have this kind of an L shape here, either as a village or as a water space. And it is worth a value of 2 times. So we will be scoring for this first season after we place this shape. Okay. So 4 for each surrounded by 2 or more water spaces. Each water space adjacent to 2 or more water spaces, farm spaces. So I don't think that would count if I put my water space up there. You know what? I'm going to put my water, actually, I'll put my water down here. So that way I can cover a mountain. So I'm going to do this. And this is nice water. And I have completely surrounded this mountain. So I will do a nice little cross off and circle another coin. Okay, friends, we are in the scoring phase. So we will score for goal A. Earn 6 reputation stars for each cluster of village spaces that contains 4 spaces in a 2x2 square. I only have 1 of those, so that's 6 points here for A. Then for goal B, earn 4 reputation stars for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces. I only have 1 row that contains 3 or more forest spaces, so I will get 4 points for that. Over here. And then I will count my coins. I have 2 coins. Then any minus points I get from monsters. These monsters have been taken out by my hero. This monster is currently covered, surrounded by forest spaces, so I have 0 on my monster negatives. That's awesome. So I will count up, and that is a grand total of 12 for that season. Okay, now what's going to happen is I'm going to take all these cards here, included with the remaining deck, and I will add 1 more ambush card and 1 more hero card to the deck and shuffle those up to start off in summertime. All right, whoops. 10 for me. That 1 monster square survived. Oh, dang it, Tan. Close, though. Close game. All right, so I'm going to do a little shuffly shuffle here. All right, shuffle, shuffle. Also remember to destroy a square due to the troll. Yes, if you don't have any empty squares adjacent to the troll, or if you do have empty squares adjacent to the troll, you must destroy one. Otherwise, you don't. Ah, I keep... There we go. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay. Now we are moving on to summer. We have a timer of 7, And then we are going to be scoring goal cards B and C. 7 points! That troll ended up in a horrible spot. Oh no. James said trolls are nasty. That's right. Okay, so B and C we're scoring. So we have the rows of 3 or more forest spaces. And we've got earned 4 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to 2 farm spaces. Okay? And here we go. Oh, we're starting off again with Freyla. So we got to draw her. Well, Tan, this is still a live troll here. I don't have any empty adjacent spaces to him because this is all forest here. And these are all taken out by the hero. So I'm assuming I don't have a empty troll space. I'm assuming I don't have an empty troll space. Still a troll square with the rules? Really? So even if I have that, even if it's destroyed, still a troll square. So I would still need to destroy, even though the hero has taken out this troll. So that would still be considered an empty space. Interesting. Okay. So it would still, even though it's filled in with a terrain, is that what you're saying, Tan? So even though it's filled in with terrain, I would have to destroy a space. Okay. Let's see. Examine the grid. Start in the corner. Okay. We're checking, friends. We're checking. All spaces with drawn terrain will count as filled in spaces, even if destroyed. But then, depicted pattern. Attack patterns can overlap filled in spaces and the edges of the map. Oh, I see. Okay. Within all players. Okay. Thank you, James. Work and lurk, my dear. Okay, so maybe I will just destroy this terrain. Okay. That seems strange, but okay. All right, here we go. Next one we've got is our frontier dwelling. A T-shape either as a village or as a farm. Yeah. Tan, if you can look up that FAQ and let me know exactly what it says by the troll, I am curious. I would appreciate that, my friend. Okay, so I'm going to do this frontier dwelling. Down here. Yeah, after scoring each season, destroy an empty space adjacent to the giant troll. That's what it says. So I'm thinking that space wouldn't be... Okay, yeah, so that is actually still an okay spot. Yeah. No worries, Tan. I'm glad we clarified it. So this is actually still a forest space. Okay. Correct. Correct. I have no empty spaces around that troll. Correct. No worries, Tan. I appreciate you though, making sure I explain the rules correctly. I do appreciate that. All right, next one we have is a timber grove. So we've got either a small L shape with a coin, or we have two little columns of 2x1s, which you would have to space apart. So in that case, I could draw a 2x1 here, and then I would space it and then draw one there. Yeah, Tan. Okay, so then I need to make sure we get that going here. So I'm gonna do, I will do the green so I can get another coin. So I'm gonna do the L shape actually like this. Okay. And that fully surrounds this coin. What summer cards have been revealed so far? Give me a second, Tan, and I will show you. All right, so first we have Freylo the True. Then we've got our Frontier Dwelling in the T shape. And then the Timber Grove is what we just revealed. All right, Dan, have a good evening. Thanks for popping by. Hope you get some rest. So there we go. Yes, I shuffled her. She got revealed again, Tan. She got revealed again. Each hero is only once. Wait, we take the heroes out. Hold on. Oh, you are correct. Take out the hero. Take out the hero card. I didn't even place her. That's so funny. I didn't even place her. Heroes are like monsters. Come out. Hi, Haley. Welcome in. But the monsters... Wait, the monsters stay in, though. Right, Tan? The monsters stay in, I thought. No, they come out. All the monsters and heroes get discarded. Okay, well, there we go. See, I'm telling you, friends, it's been a while since I played this one, but we're getting it. We're getting it. Once they show up, I thought they come out. You are right, James. Okay, next. Pasture. We get a nice little pasture here. A couple of 1x1s with a coin or a Z piece. So there we go. Okay. So, what am I going to do with this pasture, huh? This is not great. This is not great. Yep. Blup, 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 blup. Blup, 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 blup. Okie doke. We only have 4 out of the 7. All right, next one. We got a Wildwood Garden. either a forest or a farmland in this nice, fun shape here. So we are at 6 of 7. 6 of 7, everybody. I'm going to do this over here. There we go. All right, and finally, oh no, we have a Dragon Inferno, everybody. So we're going to be starting in the lower left-hand corner and work our way around. Oh, good grief. This is not fun. When all spaces of the dragon are surrounded or destroyed, gain 3 coins. Ew, 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 ew. I summon the power of hydration by praying to its alias. I need a water card. Yep. All right, we got the Dragon Inferno starting in the lower left. And it can't cross over the threshold here. So it's got to go like... Dun, 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 dun. So I guess it would be, can't go up here, and it can't go here. Yeah, so it's got to go here. Ugh. That's terrible. Okay, and here's our final card for summertime. How do I know it's not a game I host? Monsters will show up before winter. It's another coastal encampment, everybody. So the nice little L shape, either as a water or a village space. Oh, good gravy. Come on now. Ah, dang it. Oh. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Because the way I place these are not... I'm just going to have to do this over here. I'm not going to score very many points, but at least it'll cover some dragon spaces. All right. Got to count them up now, everybody. So, goal B, we have 4 reputation stars for each row containing 3 or more forests. So I've got 1 row here, 2 rows here. That is 8. Better score. 14 points. Yeah. Letter C, 2 reputation stars for each water adjacent to 2 or more forest, 2 or more farmland. So I've got 1. 1 here for 4. Or would that be, so this is 1 here, 1 and 1 here. And this is just 1. Coins, I've got 3 coins. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons, minus 5. Ouch. 8 and 4 is 12 and 15. So I got 10 that time. What'd you get, Tan? 14? Ugh. Okay. All right, but at least the dragon goes out. Dragon goes out. I'm sure we'll end up with negative points in the end. All right, so I'll make sure to take out that troll. That troll should not be. 11, says Gus. All right, so I'm adding in one more and one more here. Rough game so far. Yeah. Sheesh, man. Sheesh. All right, 1, 2, 3. The things that need to connect rule is hard. Yes. So we have to, everything has to go back to the gate. So essentially I could just go do, 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 all the way around here. All right. Gotta do some more shuffling. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And I took out the troll, I took out the dragon, and I took out Freyla. So now I should be playing correctly. All right, now we're in fall. We have 7 time. We are scoring C and D. So C is 4 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to 2 or more farm spaces. Goal D is 5 reputation stars for each different terrain type adjacent to the bottom edge of the map, excluding mountains. So currently I have 1, 2, 3, because monsters do count as a different terrain. So here we go. First, ooh, it's a ruins. Dun, 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 dun. Where are we going for the ruins? Oh, it's a free space. So it's a free ruin space. So you just draw a one square, whatever terrain type you want, but it must be on a ruin. So I have either here, here, or here. Ugh, I don't like any of those. I don't like any of those, so I'm gonna put it as a farm space. Free farm space. Yeah. But remember, it has to touch. Yep. All right, there we go, everybody. Da 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 da. And it's 0 time, so we keep going. Oh, now we've got a next hero, Doll of Jolev. So their hero space has the attack range here on the diagonals. So remember, you have to make sure they touch and make sure they're on the diagonals, everybody. Okay, I think... Yeah, I think I'm going to put the hero here. Hero's going to go here, so then they've got this space, this space, this space, and this space. So they took out some dragons. So it's still open here, and that's all. Okay. Next, we've got a wildwood garden, that fun shape of either forest or farmland. Ah. Oh, I could do forest. I could just keep connecting it. Doing this here, huh? Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da 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 ba 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 da. So we are only at 2 of 7 now, friends. Only at 2 of 7. Okay. Here we go. Frontier dwelling again. Dun 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 dun. There we go. All right. Okay. T-shape, huh? I think I'm gonna do this over here. Doop 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 doo 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 doo. Doing some farmlands. Doing some farmlands. Destroyed or destroyed all the places of the dragon. When does the 3 coins come in? Okay. So, it said for the dragon, just so everybody knows, when all the spaces of the dragon are surrounded or destroyed, gain 3 coins. So, as soon as that happens, Gus, get yourself them 3 coins. Good job. Okay, we're at 4 of 7, everybody. 4 of 7. Do. Don't forget, we're also gonna be doing our tournament game later on today. Boo doop boop boop. Boo ba doop boop boop. Boo boo boop boop boop. Hi, I seem to have arrived here on a raid. Hello, how are you? Hello, Marky Mark. I am fantastic. How are you? Only surrounded. Oh, it only says surrounded. No, it also can be destroyed too, Tan, for the dragon. Marky Mark, I miss you, my friend. Hope you're doing good. Marky Mark is a part of Maroon 7, everybody. Do I have it? Do I have that one? Oh, I don't have it active. But that's okay. I'm going to give... I'll give a shout out to Marky Mark because he is a fantastic human. And you all should be delighted to join him and streams. Eating spaghetti and surviving. Oh, I love spaghetti. It's one of my favorite meals. One of my favorite meals. Okay, next, we've got our next hero, Dobrik of Lorkheim. He's got all the orthogonal pieces to be placed. So there we go. Orthogonals. Yes, hope your spaghetti is tasty, tasty. That is true. Can I draw a hero so that their range is off the map? Can I do that? Can overlap filled spaces and the edge of the map. I think I can. I think I can. Who's winning in the chat? I know, right? Okay, so I think I'm gonna do... I'm doing poorly on this game, Mark, to be honest. Doing poorly, but I'm enjoying myself. So... there's that. And I have completely surrounded or destroyed said dragons. So I get myself some 3 coinage there. And Wim is not here. I might stand a chance. That's true. That's true. I mean, I'm obviously winning on stream. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You can as long as the hero itself remains on the map. Okay. Thank you, Phantom. Thank you, Phantom. I know. Wim is a master. For sure. Okay, we're still at 4 of 7, everybody. We are still at 4 of 7. And wabam! Next, we've got our Hillside Terrace. 2x2, either in a field, farmland or in a water. Hi, Deadpan. Welcome in. Welcome in. Deadpan is here. Deadpan is here, filling up our terrain. I've got water on the brain, filling up my terrain. So that's 6 of 7 now. 6 of 7. I just recorded, I don't remember who won Whim, and in my Railroad Ink Challenge Underground game last Saturday. Who won in the Railroad Ink Challenge, Tan? I'm gonna guess Whim, but I hope it was you. Oh, thank you for saying that, Haley. So sweet. Yeah, this is a flip and fill game, and I understand it kind of can get kind of confusing if you jump in and you're not familiar with the game. Totally fine, but please, please, please feel free to hang out and just chat with folks. You are totally welcome here, my dear. 4-point difference, I think it might have been me. Nice. All right, next. Oh no, we get a Gorgon. Ah! After drawing the Gorgon, destroy an adjacent non-mountain space. Oh, poo. Oh, poo, everybody. Delightfully chill and chillfully delightful. Well, thank you, Mark. Oh, poo. So we're starting in the bottom. We're starting in the bottom, and then we're rotating around. Oh, poo, 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 everybody. That is terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, I bet. Every time you and Whim want to play Railroad Ink Challenge with all those crazy banana pants stuff, Tan, I am like, what is happening right now? So I've got to destroy a non-mountain space. So here we go. I'm going to destroy this part of my gate below my Gorgon. I've done chores, time to relax. Very good, Quaid. You relax, my friend. So make sure after you draw the Gorgon that you destroy an adjacent mountain space. Okay, now we get one more. Whapa! It is a settlement, so we either got a nice little 2x1 or a nice staircase there. You ordered the new on tour today. Nice, Tan. I'm going to give myself a coin. So I'm going to fill in this space too. This space is going to be a village. And then I get a coin. As well as went all in on Kabuto Sumo. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Haven't played yours yet. All right. So we have completed the fall season. Time to add up our points, everybody. Scorecard C says, earn 4 reputation stars for each water space adjacent to 2 or more farm spaces. All right. So I have got 1, 2, 3. 3 water spaces times 4 is 12 there. D, 5 reputation stars for each different terrain on the bottom of the map, excluding mountains. So, heroes, I believe heroes, are heroes considered a different terrain? I don't think so. They're considered a filled space, but I don't think they are considered, oh, they are. Hero terrain counts as valid terrain. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 they are. Oh, yeah, you're right, Tan. Look at the card, Jess. So they are. Okay, so 5 points. So excluding mountains. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, my good gravy. Oh, my good gravy. There we go. All right, and then count my coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 coins. And I don't have any. Oh, wait, I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 spaces for the Gorgon. Gross. So 32, 39, 36 for that one. Oh, that one was nice. Card C is correct, Gus. 4 points per water space. Correct. Okay, I gotta take out the monsters. Take out the heroes. Gotta remember that. Okay, Moving on to the final season. You calculated incorrectly. That's okay. Give yourself extra points, Gus. It's fine. It's fine. I know you'll get a higher score than me. Kabuto Sumo might be fun to play with your niece. Yes, yes, yes. You played a hard mode. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Nice, Tan. 42 points. Nice, nice, nice. All right, everybody. We're going into the fall season. Or, sorry, winter season. We only have 6 on the time clock now. So here we go. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Frontier Dwelling is our first piece. So we are scoring D and A. So the number of different terrain types on the bottom of the map. And our 2x2 colonies, cluster of colonies. Okay. 2x2. I got 6 points last round. I'm not even playing? This must be a bug. Yep. Exactly right. You might want to turn it on and off again, Mark, and let us know how it goes. Okay, I'm doing this here. Do. If I can't draw that anywhere, what do I do? So, Gus, if you don't have a valid placement, meaning you cannot cross over the above ground and the below ground. Thank you, Haley, for the hydrate. I will get that in just a second. If you cannot draw, you will choose then a 1x1 square on your map, and it can be of any terrain type of your choice. All right. Thank you, Haley. Everybody hydrate if you got something. Cheers, everybody. Thank you, Haley. All right, next. Ba-dow. Ooh, we got a ruins. Dun, 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 dun. And we got to do a ruin space for a mangrove swamp. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. That's already 4 of 6, friends. So this is going fast. This is going fast, everybody. Da 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 da. Gonna do my water space. Water space. Water space. I have realized I have done this again. So last night when I played this with Gus, I managed to just place all of my pieces below ground. I had no pieces above ground. And here I did this again. Except for the Gorgon, I did this again. Clay. No ruins left for me, so it's a free 1x1. Guess what it's going to be? A type that I have not yet at the bottom. Nice. Yes, Haley, you definitely do. Not gonna lie. Nice, Tan. Hello, Dutch. Welcome in. Okay, next one. Wabam. Ooh, it's our last piece, everybody, because it's gonna be 6 on the time clock. It's a woodland crossroads. Woodland crossroads. Oh, but you know what? You know what? I can't do that T-piece. I can't do that T-piece without crossing over some terrain types. So I'm also going to put myself a nice little 1x1 square, but it's going to be a village. Yes. And that is going to be the game for this one. We'll have to count it up. Count up our scores, everybody. So here we go. Letter D, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I do? 4? 4, 5. I got all 6, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I have 5. Oh, did I miscount that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I did miscount it. Oops. So that was actually supposed to be 4 times... Oh yeah, I did. 4 times 5 is 20. This is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. There we go. For some reason, I thought that. Yes, that would be fantastic. You totally need to do that, Haley, because Tan has so many rolling rights. And then I need to do my other colony. I only had 1 cluster. That's okay. Only 1 cluster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. And then any minuses, again, I had -3. 31, 38, 35. Okay, so time to do some math. Yes, it can. Yes, it can, Tan. Yes, it can. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. All right, so adding up all my scores. So I got 93. However, you take that score and you minus what the solo rules will be. What are the solo rules, Jess? Well, you see these little silver stars down here at the bottom? You add those up and you minus that from your actual score. So it would be 80 to subtract this time. Let's see if Tan is correct. Yes, so you subtract that from 80. So my overall score is 13. 13 is my total score for the solo mode. Not bad. I was in the positives. Now, what does it say? What does it say for the solo mode? If you get in the positives, I had positive 13. So I am a journeyman topographer. Gus is 24, so he's a master map smith. Tan, what did you get, my friend? And then I'm going to flip this over so we can do the other side. 33? What? No, I mean GG's, Tan. GG's. All right, so we're going to flip this over. Now we have the gate already built in for this one. So we're going to do the built-in gate. If you all want to play along, friends, here we go. Get your player sheets for this, for the maps here. We bypassed the zombies this time around, friends. Somehow we bypassed the zombies. All right, so we're gonna shuffle these. Yeah, this is Cartographers Heroes, Mark, with the Undercity map that we're playing. No worries, Tan. I appreciate you, especially hanging out for game 1. No worries, Gus. All right, so we're going to shuffle these as well. Okay. And we'll choose some new goal cards as well. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Shuffling up for this game. Game 2 of Cartographer Heroes with the Undercity maps. Da 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 da. Da da dum da da dum 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 da dum ba dum. All right. We got our next Undercity map. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one here. This one here. This one here, and we'll choose one for the Undercity. Underground is a little less roomy. That's right. That is right. Undercity. And we'll choose this one. All right. So our new one, new goal cards we have, friends. Letter A says the Outer Enclave, which is choose a cluster of village spaces and earn 1 reputation star for each empty space adjacent to that cluster. So you don't want anything touching these. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Then we've got goal card B, the Fawn Lost Thicket. Earn 2 reputation stars for each forest space in the longest unbroken column of forest spaces. So you want this to be a columnar. This one next. Right. Can't touch these. Jorkberg. Earn 4 reputation stars for each column that contains a equal number of farm and water. There must be at least one of each. Okay, so we're looking for equal columns of farm and water spaces. And finally, the Ancient Sepulchre. Earn 5 reputation stars for each mountain space connected to a ruin space by a cluster of any terrain type. The ruin spaces must have the same terrain type. There we go. So ruins to mountains have to be of the same terrain type. All we can do is our best. Yes, yes, yes. All right, friends, here we go. Back to me. Cartographer expert? Question mark? There we go. All right. And I shuffled in our first monsters and our first heroes. So let's do the thing. We've got a mangrove swamp. So remember, friends, we still have to continue on making a connected road to our gate. So, longest column. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a column here for forest. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. I love it. I love it. So sweet. So remember, our timer is 8, friends, and we have 2 starting here. We're only scoring A and B for this season. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Next. Ooh, we got a ruins. Dun 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 dun. Ruins is going to be on a lagoon. A lagoon, everybody. So we either got this diagonal with a coin, which seems kind of difficult for this first starting off, or a little T-piece. Okay, so that's 3 of 8. Dun 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 dun. Gotta put it on a ruin space. Ooh, if we can't, if there is no legal placement, because look, friends, this is our first spot here. All the ruin spaces are like down here, and they're not connected. They are not connected to an underground space so that we can do this here. So what that means is we have to place it a 1x1 space. Yeah, sorry, Mark. This is how my brain works. So this is what happens there. So I'm thinking if we cannot draw that terrain, we just have to draw a 1x1. A 1x1 space. There. Okay. Okay, good. I hope it wasn't just like, dang, why does Jess keep singing all this weird random stuff? All right. So you have to just draw a 1x1 space. So I'm going to draw a 1x1 space of any terrain. So I'll just do here. Did I sleep that long? Is it Christmas again? Yeah. So I don't draw these shapes because it has to be on a ruins. So anytime you cannot draw the shape appropriately, you just draw a 1x1 square of a terrain of your choice. All right, here we go. Wildwood Garden is next. So we are at 5 of 8, everybody. And remember, I'm looking for the longest column of spaces. So although this is not a great shape. This is not a great shape for me. So I am, good grief. Good grief, everybody. I am gonna have to do the farm space. Thank you for that, Mark. All right, so we're doing this. Okay.
Oh, good grief.
That's right, Panda. Oh, good grief. So there we go. I love that. I don't know why. I just love that soundbite so much. Because if y'all know me, I say that all the time on this stream. I say it all the time. Okay, we go. We've got 7. Oh, it's only 7. 7 of 8. We've got our coastal encampment. So we need a cluster of village spaces. Empty. That is not adjacent. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this village space over here. Could we have redeemed rerolls? No, Tan, because this is a flip and fill. This is not a roll and write. I'm going to say no, sir. We'll do that for quarantine haircuts, okay? We'll do that for quarantine haircuts. So, friends, we've got our tournament game still happening today. Quarantine haircuts is happening today. So, if you want to play along, win a possible bag of swag that we play for. We're playing it for throughout the end of the what? I wanted to hear my voice. You wanted to hear your voice. Well, why didn't you say so, Tan? You wanted to hear your voice? Here we go, everybody.
No, I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take that reroll.
There you go, Tan. Just for you, my dear. All right. Wabam! Oh, we have our first hero. Dobrik of Lorkheim. Okay. I'm gonna hype myself. I like it, Tan. I like it. Okay. But I'm going to have to do this here. So he's gonna go here. Okay. So the hero does not... Sometimes one has to be their own height person. That's true. The hero does not count towards the countdown clock. So, wha-bam! Oh, we get a troll! Dun 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 dun. Okay, remember, it's a T, but we're starting in the upper right. So I did have to draw... I can draw this correctly now up here because it does connect back to my gate. So, unfortunately, this giant troll is gonna be a butt up here, everyone. After scoring each season, destroy an empty space adjacent to the giant troll. Should I use a banhammer? I know, right? I mean, you can. They're gonna go away. So, but again, friends, we are still at 7 of 8 here. Not to be confused with 7 of 9. There's only 7 of 8 here. And wha-bam! Oh, it's a blank! It is a blank. This is like, what is happening right now? This is like the longest season. So remember, friends, I've got to do 2 reputation tries for each forest space in the longest unbroken column. So I'm going to do a forest space up here, y'all. Why not? Why the heck not? I'm going to do that. Bam! Just like that. There we go. Free space all day, everybody. And all right, finally, here we go. Our final piece. We've got a settlement, which is a 1x2 or a little staircase. Remember, we want you choose the cluster of villages. We want to have as many empty spaces as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this village space here. Like this. All right, and now we are at 8, so we will score. Okay. For A, choose a cluster, earn 1 reputation star for each empty space adjacent. So this cluster has 1, 2, 3, 4. This cluster also has 4, so I'm just going to choose 1 for 4 points there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay. B, 2 reputation stars for each forest space in the longest unbroken column. This is my unbroken column, so 2, 4, 6. 6. I did not get any coins, so that's a big goose egg. And then my troll spaces, I have 1, 2 empties, -2. Okay. Then for that, I have to, for the troll, remember it says after scoring, destroy an empty space adjacent to the giant troll. So I'm going to destroy this space here. So I got a total of 8 for that season. Boo to the urns, everybody. Boo to the urns. So this goes away. This goes away. Any others? Nope. All right. So now we're going to add another ambush and another hero. We're going to shuffle, and we'll move on to the summertime. See, now look at this. I have so much space on the top. I have barely moved anywhere to the underground. That is too funny, because last game, that's all I did. That is all I did, everyone. Da, 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 da. All right. Whoa. Okay. Now we are moving on to the summer session. We've got 7 time, goal card B and C. So remember, we're doing the longest column of forest spaces. And then this one for Yorkburg. Yorkburg says 4 reputation stars for each column containing an equal number of farmlands and water. So I need to get some columns going. Anyone here watch National Treasure Edge of History? Not yet. Gus is super curious about that show. He's super curious about that show, Tan. But we have not started it yet. I am not sure how I feel about it. I mean, I wasn't a huge National Treasure fan. I enjoyed the movies, but it wasn't something that I was like super excited about. But it seems like it has a good plot. All right, we're starting with the ruins, everybody. What? Another ruins card. What is happening here? So we're doing a ruins card featuring a 2x2 square hillside terrace, so either farmland or water. You quite like it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so it's got to be on a ruins. So I can do one here or here. Yep, I will do blue over here for my water space. Binging 12 seasons of Murder here. Yeah, is it good, Tan? You said you like it. Marky Mark, trust your judgment. So there we go. I watched the first episode on the flight home. I really disliked it, says Quaid. The sets felt very soap opera and the acting matched all the sets. I haven't tried any more. Glad you're enjoying it. Oh, interesting. And 12 seasons of Murder, She Wrote? That is a lot. That is quite a lot. You know what? I just realized my camera is kind of tilted. Too funny. Too funny. There we go. That's better. Murder, She Wrote is an old show. All right, now we've got Freyla the True. Freyla the True. She's got a 3 range. So I'm going to do Freyla over here. And take out all of these trolls here. Love Murder, She Wrote. How are you watching it? It was streaming on Prime, but not anymore. Well, Marky Mark is, oh yeah, he's also in Canada like you, Quaid. But he's in a different province, I believe. So, yeah. Okay, next we've got a lagoon. A 1x1, or a 1 square by 1 square kind of diagonal with a coin, or a T shape. So I'm going to do that with the 1x1 with the coin, because I can squeeze that one up here. And that would be equal numbers of water and farmland. Or, yeah. And get myself my first coin. Woohoo! So that's 3 of 7. 3 of 7 that we've got. Oh, that's interesting, Quaid. So it felt very soap opera-y, so it sounds like you're not really into that kind of theming, which is fair. Totally fair. So that National Treasure, we're still finishing Andor. We're slowly working through 6 different shows. More progressive in many ways than some shows today. I get it. Haley, yes, I definitely recommend checking this out. I recommend starting off with just the, you can get the base game, Cartographers Heroes, and then you can add these extra maps as you go through it. But Cartographers Heroes, definitely recommend. And especially if you watch Tan's channel, I know he streams it fairly often. So you can also get insight on that too. Hey, another free space. All right, free space. Okay, so I've got 2 water and I have only 1 farmland. So I'm going to do a farmland here. This is one I could teach you. There we go. There is an app that's 2 single player only for its good learning the game and stuff. Exactly right, Marky Mark. Yes. So if you don't own the game, Haley, then I would say check out the mobile app. I don't remember how much it is, but it is available on OS and Android devices. And like Mark said, it is only single player, but it does help you kind of learn some of the rules and stuff. Basics. The basics. All right, so we got a settlement now. And I remembered that they don't want to be attached to any other person, any other terrain. We've got 4 out of 7. Don't touch my terrain, everybody. Don't touch my terrain. Okay. That's true. You could get some really fancy coloring happening. I mean, mine's kind of quick and messy, but yeah. Oh, the sets feel fake, hollow, like they're on a set and nothing else exists outside the walls you can see. The acting is pretty hollow. Oh, got it. Got it. Okay, so we're at 4 of 7. Next, we've got, oh, it's a Gorgon. Wah, wah. Gorgon. Time to raise the Gorgon. Time to draw the Gorgon somewhere on your sheet. That stinks. Ugh. There we go. Gross. But you know what? The Gorgon's going to go away, so that's nice. Okay, next we've got a timber grove. Oops, I covered that one up. Timber grove. So we've got an L shape here with a coin or two little pillars. So I need the longest continual column of forest spaces. So I'm going to do my forest like this, everybody. Oh, no, I'm going to do it like this. There we go. I kind of messed it up, but I knew what I was doing. And it completes this coin, and I get another coin, so I get 2 more coins there. There we go. So now we are at 2, 5, 5 of 7. Okay, 5 of 7, and bam, 6 of 7. We got a pasture. Some single squares with a coin or a nice little Z. Ooh. Okay. Me too, Tan. Me too. I'm gonna do my farm, my pasture, like this. Oops, this is orange. My pasture here. And get myself another coin. All right, so we are at 6 of 7. Then we got, last one is our coastal encampment. Coastal encampment. Okay. Oh, I love this so much. Y'all are too funny. Too funny. Okay, I'm gonna do this here. Oop. Too funny, y'all. Too funny. Water space. Water spaces. Okay, time to add them up, everybody. So, letter B, longest column of forest. I have this 5 for 10 points because each of them is worth 2. C says 4 reputation stars for each column containing an equal number of water and farm. So I have 2 farm, 2 water. So that's 1 column. Another column here for 2, 3 columns, and that's it. 3 columns, so 4 points each for 12. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 coins here. Then I get minus for 1, 2 spaces for my Gorgon, minus 2. So I have 14, 16, 26, minus 2 is 24 that time. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Alrighty, so then we got to take out our Gorgon goes away, our hero goes away, and our outpost. Remember, friends, you do have your giant troll. Destroy an empty space adjacent to the giant troll. So don't forget that. I have it all surrounded, so I don't have any more spaces to destroy. So these go in, this adds in here. All right, we are in the fall season, everybody. So fall season, again, 7 time. We're scoring C and D. Remember, C says earn 4 reputation stars for each column containing an equal number of water and farmlands. This one is 5 reputation stars for each mountain space connected to a ruin space by a cluster of terrain that is the same type of terrain. So I did this one by happenstance. This is all village spaces here on these ruin spaces up to this mountain. So I at least have one of those. Everywhere else is not. This is unfortunately broken up by farm spaces, and that is the only other one I have. So gotta remember to connect those ruin spaces to mountains by one terrain type if possible. Okie doke, everybody. First, we've got a hillside terrace. Nice little beautiful hillside terrace, 2x2, either of farmland or of water. So remember, it has to be equal number of 4 of water and farms in columns. So you can score them points. Everybody, score them points. All right, I think I'm going to do that up here. Like this. So even though there's an asterisk here, that's just the range from this hero. So it doesn't, I can definitely draw other terrain on over the top of it. So that is quite all right now. 2 of 7 that we've got for that one. 2 of 7. All right, next we've got a lagoon here. A lagoon. Single lagoon here. So we've got it in diagonal with a coin or a little T shape. I think I'm going to do that little T shape because, or no, actually, I'll do a diagonal with the coin because I could do it here. And here. Get myself a coin. All right, we got a timber grove now. Timber grove. So we got an L with a coin or 2 little tiny columns here. We are done scoring for this one because after the fall season, we're going to go into winter, and winter only scores D and A. So goal card B is done. So I will say I am just going to do my little forest space down here to get myself another coin, because coins are points, everybody. Coins is points. Coins is points, everybody. Oh, did I get myself that coin? I don't think I did, because I surrounded this mountain space. All right. Oh, and I probably should have gotten that from last time. So I actually had 5 coins from last time. So this should be 25. There we go. 25 from last time. All right, we are at 4, 7. Next, oh, we got Woodland Crossroads. Woodland Crossroads. So it's a little T, either of forest or of village. Now we're at 6. Oh gosh, are we not going to get any specials this time? Are we just going to breeze right through? We might just breeze right through it, friends, huh? That might be the case today. I'll do some village. Some village down here, everybody. Okie doke. Will this be the last card of the fall season? Oh, it might be. We've got a Temple Ruins, everybody. Ta-da! It is. So we've got a little settlement here. Thank you, Haley. We got a little settlement here, or we do some stairs. Get a quick hydrate in. Cheers, everybody. It is indeed. It is indeed. Yes, yes, yes. It is indeed. All right, so I'm going to do this here with a coin. Yep. All right, so we've got 7. We've reached the threshold. So now we're going to score, everybody. C, we've got, oops, I want to write this in a darker color. C, we've got for each column equal. So we've got 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns. Ooh, I made it to 4 columns. Ooh, nope. Nope. So only 4 columns times 4 is 16. D is terrain connected ruins to mountains or the same terrain type. So we have 1 here. Yeah, I only managed to do 1 again. Darn it. So that's just 5. Coins, though. I got a bunch of coins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 coins. Good for me. And then I got 1, 2, -2 for those Gorgons. So 16 and 5 is 21. And 8 is 29. -2 is 27. Okay, we're moving into the winter season, everybody. I got to take out... So we had no heroes this time. No ambush this time. So those remain in the deck. And we will just shuffle up what we've got left. Everyone, shuffle what we've got left. All right, do a nice little shuffly shuffle shuffle. Okie doke. Now we are in the winter season. We only have 6 on the time clock, everybody. So let's see how this goes. First, we're starting off with a pasture. So we're going to score for goal cards D and A. So remember, D wants the same terrain connecting a ruins up to a mountain space. And then A is for the village spaces that are not surrounded by anything. They want empty spaces. Empty spaces. So our pasture, we've got 2 little singles or a nice little Z. All of my ruin spaces are not connected to anywhere. Maybe I can connect this one down here. Let's try. It wouldn't hurt to try, right, everybody? So we'll do this nice little Z piece and see if we can connect this ruins down to this mountain space by using only farmland. Let's see if we can make it work out. So that's 1 of 6, everybody. 1 of 6. Next, ooh, we got another ruins. Dun 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 dun. Oh, and look, it's a forest dwelling. It's a forest dwelling, everybody. So, can I I cannot. The only dwelling I have is right here for the ruins. So unfortunately, I'll have to make this into... Oh, sorry. I said forest dwelling? Sorry, friends. It's not forest. It's frontier. Frontier dwelling. I can read. But yes, Mark, I would also like a forest dwelling. I think that would be pretty sweet. Okay, so I am going to actually make this here, though. So it connects to that mountain, so we can still go up to the gate. And that is 3 of 6. 3 of 6. Right, Reggie? Yeah, it does get pretty colorful. For sure. It does get pretty colorful. Okay, so we're at 3 of 6, everybody. Oh no! We get a dragon inferno, burning up everything around us and making us sad. Dang it, because you know why? Because we have to start in the lower left-hand corner. What's in the lower left-hand corner? The only mountain that I was trying to connect my forest, my pasture's place to. Although I could try to do the pasture. Oh, I did here. It's fine. It's fine. Take it. I'll take it, dragon. I'll take it. You, dragon, you. Look at this dragon. When all spaces of the dragon are surrounded or destroyed, you gain 3 coins. Okay. So I gotta surround this mamma jamma. All right. Next. Oh, perfect timing. We've got a next hero, Wren the Lioness. So she's got a line of 3, but it's in a space, 2 spaces away from her. So how can I do this so that I can take out some stuff? Yeah, right? The dragon does not sound good. That is correct. Okay, so I'm going to do this, everybody. I'm going to put the hero here. Whoops. You can see that a little bit better if I drew it darker. And then we skip a space, and then she does 3. So she does 1, 2, and 3 here. So we almost have the dragon completely surrounded. Almost. Okay. That's right. That's right. All right. Next, we've got a coastal encampment of the L shape. That's either a village or a water space for 2. So now we are at 5. 5 of 6, everybody. We are getting close. Getting close, close, close. Everyone. Close, close, close. All right, I think I'm going to draw this as some blue, even though we have done goal card C. We're not scoring it anymore. I will still just draw some ocean. Okay. And are we going to reach our last card? I think so. Oh, not yet. It's a 0. Free space. What? Free space. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Well, you know, I like myself a free space. I like a free space. So what I'm going to do is actually, I'll do a free space here to get myself a coin. There we go. Get myself a coin there. Beautiful. And finally, we get ourselves a hillside terrace. Hillside terrace to close out the season. I know exactly where that's going. I would not mind a hillside terrace. Also would not mind a hillside terrace. Okay. So that concludes the next season of Cartographers. Let's count them up, shall we? So everyone that connects, so I've got one here that connects. This ruins does not connect to a mountain with just water. This one does not. This one does, so that's 3. No, 2. I only have 2. So this is 1, this is 2, and everywhere else is all different terrain. Okay, so I have 2, that 5 points each, so that's 10 points there. Then we do A again, where it's empty, the largest cluster with empties. So it looks like maybe here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 point per, so that's a 5er. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 coinage. I like it. -1, 2 for those Gorgons. 3 for that, so -3. And I did not get those extra coins because I was not successful in surrounding the dragon. So we've got 19, 24, -3 is 21. Again, let's do some math, everybody. Math is a wonderful thing. Math is a really cool thing. All right. I got 81. However, we are doing the solo rules again. So adding up the silvers here on the bottom, we've got 20 plus 18 plus 16 plus 12 is 66. Minus from 81, I got a positive 15 that time. Whoa, positive 15. Last time, what did I get? Positive 13. I call that a win, everybody. I call that a win. Today, I'm going to head up to the top here. GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat, everyone. Let's get ready to do our tournament game. Who wants a quarantine haircut? Who wants a quarantine haircut? I do. Sometimes. Because it depends on what I'm doing. Oh, so there we go, friends. I counted that as a win for me. Now, quarantine haircuts. You're like, what is this? I know Tan is like, no, thank you. Don't come with me with a hair razor. I do not want it. No, thank you. Being in this stream is a win for me. Oh, Mark, you're so nice. Darn it, you. You're so nice. It's time for quarantine haircuts. We're gonna roll some dice. And we've got a raid! Mr. Peebles! Mr. Peebles! Hello, raiders! Welcome in. You are just in time. We're about to get our tournament game on today. If someone can give Mr. Peebles a shout out, I appreciate it. One of my mods, please. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in, raiders. I'm Jess, and I do board game streaming here on Twitch 3 days a week. Thank you so much, Mr. Peebles, for bringing your community over here. Hello, Duchess. Hello, Raina. Hello to all of you beautiful faces that came over on the raid train. Hope you all are having a fantastic Wednesday. It is time. It is time to do some quarantine haircuts. What? What are you talking about, Jess? That is right, everyone. We are playing quarantine haircuts. It is a fun game for the tournament. Thank you, Panda, for posting that. Hello, Mac. Hello, Mr. Peebles. I am doing okie doke. Yes, from wonderful Joe Hout at Beluga Bliss Games. How Hello, Razor Wind. Welcome in, everybody. Today is Quarantine Haircut Day. It is my tournament game that I'm doing for the month of January. And you all can participate if you want to. There is the wonderful player sheet link there. So here we go, friends. We're playing some Quarantine Haircuts. How do we play this game? Huh? How do we play this game, everyone? Well, what we're doing here is we're trying to give these lovely folks a quarantine haircut. How that's going to work is I'm going to roll 3 dice. They're just regular D6, standard D6. Thank you for the lurk, Mr. Peebles. Hello, Wim! Just in time to get yourself a quarantine haircut. We're going to roll 3 dice. Whatever number comes up on a die, you are going to choose one of the people to give a haircut to. Before we roll the dice, I should say. Before we roll the dice, you're going to choose one of these lovely people to give a haircut to. So let's say I decide to choose this lovely person. Whatever numbers get rolled on the dice, you are going to mark them off starting at the top and working your way down because these are considered victory points for the end of the game. So let's say, for example, we have got a 1, and a 5. So I'll take this person and I will cross off a 1, and a 5. Now, before I roll again, I can decide, do I want to keep cutting this person's hair or do I want to stop? If I decide to stop, I will circle the value of the highest placed number on each column. So for example, if I stopped now, I would circle the 1, the 0, the 0, the 0, the 2, and the 0 here. And I would gain a total of 3 points for this person's haircut. Okay? If I decide to keep going, then I won't circle any of those numbers. I would keep going. Okay? So we've got our 1, and a 5. 1, and 5, and I would keep going. All right. But let's say something like this is 3 3s in a row. Oh my good gravy. This is such a good example. If I cross out all 3 3s, I hit this X. Once I hit an X on any of the columns, I must immediately stop on this person because I accidentally buzzed off too much hair. So I made a big old gap in their hair and I would get 0 points for that person. So if you reach any X on any of the columns here, you must stop cutting that person's hair and move on to another person. Oops is right, Haley. Oops is right. So we're going to continue on with all 5. You can only work on one person at a time because in real life, when you go get a haircut, you don't see the barber working on multiple people at once. They only work on one person at a time. So you're only allowed to work on one person at a time. Whatever score you get for that person, you will look here and fill it in the corresponding box down at the bottom. For letter F, if you want to give yourself an extra bonus, which I always like to do, you can draw yourself in that you decided to not give yourself a haircut today, which is me, not giving myself a haircut today. And I'm going to give myself a bonus of 10 points here, just for funsies. Okay, just for funsies. So if you decide to sketch yourself and not give yourself a haircut, you'll give yourself 10 points. But that's about it. We all can work on different people. You don't have to follow me if I decide to work on one person. You don't have to stick to that one person. If you wanted to use that role for another one, you can. However, I will allow the re-rolls because you can re-roll at least 3 times on one single haircut. What happens if you give yourself a haircut? You may choose to cut your hair or not cut your hair. If you choose to cut your hair, give yourself 1 point. Haley, 1 point for determination and regret. If you choose not to cut your hair, then you will give yourself 10 points for your patience and your wisdom. It's silly. It's just a silly game, friends. So come into this game with just silliness, okay? If you can just come in with just silliness, then so be it. Haley's got no regrets. Gonna cut their own hair. All right, so this is what we got, everybody. We're gonna do some quarantine haircuts today. Quarantine haircuts. However, and also I will say too, you must complete a roll before you decide to continue or to stop. So I can't, even though I knew I would bust if I wrote all three, I still have to write all three numbers on a person's haircut before I decide to keep going or to pause. So it's kind of like in Can't Stop. You have to commit all the dice to a location. You can't just, choose only part of them. So usually on my face. 1 point for you. All my regrets are haircut related. All right, here we go, everybody. Here we go. First roll of the dice. Oh, and I will mention too, these are Thunderworks dice. I believe these are Thunderworks dice. They look like Thunderworks dice. This is a 6 value, and this is a 1. Okay, so every time you get the little starburst, it's a 6. Okay, here we go. First roll of the dice, we have a 1, a 2, and a 5. A 1, a 2, and a 5. Okay. I'm going to start over here on this person and do a 1, a 2, and a 5. That looks pretty straightforward. Looks pretty straightforward. I'm going to commit to those. I'm going to commit to those dice. Okay, 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. Wim, let me know if you're ready, my friend. This is the first roll. So if you still need a second, totally fine. Just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know. You are ready. Perfect. Okay, so this is the first roll. 1, 2, and 5. All right, next, everybody. We've got 2, 6, and 6. Okay. 2, 6, and 6. Because the little stars here are a 6. Yeah, I think these are Thunderworks dice. I think so. I'm trying to look at the, yeah. Because that's part of their logo. So it's appropriate that I'm using Thunderworks dice because I just played a Thunderworks game earlier today. How cool. How cool is that? All right, next roll. Wim, I know I've played games enough with you. If you need me to pause or anything, just let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that you're ready. Okay? Okay, 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5. Uh-huh. That's a good one, Tan. Thunder. Na 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 na. Thunder. Yep. I got you, Tan. I got you. Okay. Do I keep going? I think I could keep going. If I get a 3 or a 4, I feel like I'm okay for now. Hi, Anne. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Yeah, right? This was a new one for me too, Wim. I played it last week with Panda. She and I were having a riot with it. Busy work day, so just lurking. I appreciate that, Anne. I hope everything is going well for you, my dear. I hope it's going well. All right, we got 3, 5, and 5. So I'm going to do a 3, a 5, and a 5. And you know what? I think I'm going to pause And then I'm going to stop on this person because I don't trust myself to not roll another 3. Can you choose to stop the cut after the dice are rolled? Yes, but you must write the die values of this turn. Then you can choose. So like what I'm doing right now, Wim, I'm choosing to stop because I filled in this roll. So I'm choosing to stop. So this person is done. But yes, you must commit writing all of the dice first before you decide. So before the next roll happens, you have to decide. So 1 and 3 is 4, plus 4 is 8, plus 5 is 13, plus 1 is 14. So this person got a 14-point haircut, everybody. Thank you so much, Haley. It was so nice to have you here in the chat. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And if you ever have any questions about any of the roll and writes or whatever, please send me a DM. I often do a lot of roll and writes too, like Tan does on his channel. So yes, but have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, so I'm pausing. So this person is done. So I cannot go back. So this person is done. Can I get a reroll on 1 die? Yes, you can. But I'm gonna do this on the next one. For 3. Yes, you can. Because the rules say you can have up to 3, I will say you can. And I will trust you. I will trust you. Okay, so you want me to re-roll that last one? You want me to re-roll that last one, Wim? Is that what you're saying? I can do that. Okay. If not, 1 of the 5s. Okay, that's fine. It is now a 6. It is now a 6. So technically I would take that one. I would take that one and do the 6. Okay. We all are going to do all 5 people, Wim. So we're all going to do all 5 anyway. So even though I was on C, you can move over to C if you want. Okay. So because Wim rerolled 1 of the 5s, I'm actually doing 1 of the 5s. So it would be 1 5 and 1 6. So that would be like this. Okay. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it'd only be 13 for me for that cut because he took a reroll. We all have to use the same dice. All right, next person. Moving on. 2, 5, and 6. 2, 5, and a 6. I will do this person now. 2, 5, and 6. Okay. Da 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 da. Dun 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 dun. Da da da. All right, 2, 5, and 6. We're moving on. One, 2, and 5. Okay. 1, 2, and 5. It is nice rolls for C. I agree. I agree. While everyone else is hanging out, and we're doing this game, y'all can keep an eye out on who we should do a raid train to. Because I'll send you over on a raid train once we are done here. All right. Okay, next one we got. One, 3, and 5. Okay. Feels like I'm rolling the same things here. I feel like I'm rolling the same things. 1, 3, and 5. Everybody. Alrighty. This haircut's actually looking okay. I'm feeling pretty confident about this one. Feeling pretty confident. Next. 1, 3, and 3. Oh no! Oh no! If I'm keeping this one, then I buzzed off too much. Whim, are you okay with this roll? If you're okay with this roll, that means I have to keep it. 1, 3, and 3 is the roll. If you're okay with this roll, then we'll keep it. No, I am not. Okay, so we're going to re-roll it because it says you can re-roll 2 times. Now we've got 1, 2, and 2 is our new roll. 1, 2, and 2. Are you okay with this roll, Wim? Are you okay with this one? You will take it. Okay. So, because Wim is taking it, that means I have to take it. So, I will do 1, 2, and 2. And unfortunately, I hit the X. So, this person gets a buzz. And I get 0 points for them. Wah, wah. That's okay. Sometimes that happens. You get a little too creative with the razor and you accidentally put on the wrong number blades and you just go whoop. Am I speaking this from experience? No, I wouldn't say that. Okay, so I have to stop on this person. I have to move on to a new one. Have to move on. Uh-oh. So speaking of hair and things, friends, this Saturday, sometime in the Pacific time of the afternoon, I don't know how to say that phrase, in the afternoon time, Pacific time zone on Saturday, I'm going to be joined here in the studio by the wonderful House of Meeple. And I will be doing a stream to celebrate 600 plus followers here on Twitch. And they are going to dye my hair. We have decided, I think we're going to go with a fuchsia color to match my avatar on Twitter and Instagram. And so follow me for that stream. It's going to be live streaming while we're getting the hair dyeing process happening. We're going to be playing some board games, giving away some bags of swag. So check out my Twitter and Instagram when I have an exact date. Sometime Saturday afternoon Pacific time for that special stream. So, no, Wim, it's okay. I am totally fine because that's kind of the way the cookie crumbles on this game. So I am totally fine. We will move on to the next person. Because that's kind of the way of the game, right? So we've got 3, 3, and 5 is next. 3, 3, and 5. I think I'm going to go for this person. No. Yeah. 3, 3, and 5. I'm going to go for this person, actually. 3, 3, and 5. Yeah. It's very kind of you to say, Wim, but it's okay. Because actually, that's the way of the game. It's supposed to be. If you press your luck too far, you do some buzz cuts. That's kind of the way it is. All right, you're also going on E. Okay, let's see what we do. Because we have to do all of them anyway. So, we're going to be cutting everybody's hair anyway. So there we go. Okay, next cut. Here we go. Next cut. 2, 4, and 5. Okay. I'm okay with that. 2, 4, and 5. Oh, snap. I can't get another 5. I can't get another 5. I have to pause if I get another 5. But no, I'm going to keep going. This person has so much hair down the front. I mean, they got to get some of it trimmed back, right? They got to. They got to get some of it trimmed back. Yeah, see? They got to. Somebody's got to. Somebody's got to do it. All right, we're continuing on, says Wim. We're doing the thing, everyone. We're doing the thing. Here we go. 1, 1, and 5. Oh, shoot. I don't like this roll, Wim. Do you like this roll? Just roll triple threes? I can't do it. I can only do it for the example roll. I can't do it. Yeah, I'm doing a re-roll. I'm doing a re-roll. It says you can re-roll it up to 2 times. So here we go. Here's the re-roll, everybody. 2, 6, and 6. Okay, I'm fine with that one. Wim, are you okay with that? 2, 6, and 6? I think I'm going to take that one. Wim's okay with that one. All right, so we'll do 2, 6, and 6. But now I am close on 2, 5, and 6. If I roll a 2, a 5, or a 6, we're hosed on this person. 2, 5, and 6, we're going to be hosed. Okay, so we needed like triple 4s. We need triple 3s. Maybe a couple 4s and a 3. Just saying. Just saying. A double 1 and a 4. Yep, I like that too, Wim. That's a nice call. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right, let's do the thing, everybody. Let's do the thing. A 1, 2, and a 5. That was not any of the numbers I wanted. A 1, 2, and a 5? No, thank you. I'm going to re-roll these. Unless you want to wait on that, Wim. I will default to your judgment. Keep the 1 and re-roll the rest. Okay, let's do it. 1, 2, and 4. I think we're going to keep the 4 and re-roll the 2. What do you think? What do you think? We're going to do it. Keep the 4 and re-roll. There we go. And we get a 1. And we get a 1. Okay. So there we go. 1, 1, and 4. That's a good one for us. I like that one, Wim. And a 4. But I think I'm going to pause. And not pause. I'm going to stop on this person's haircut because I don't trust my rolls. You can keep going, Wim. If you want to keep cutting this person's hair, keep going, but I'm going to choose to stop. So I've got all of these beautiful numbers here. So 5, 6, 7, 10, 12 for this person on E. Haircut is done. It's just too risky. It's just too risky. All right. Yep. Okay, here we go. We've got 2, 3, and 5. 2, 3, and 5. I'm going for the doggo. 2, 3, and 5. I'm going for the dog. If Tan was rolling, I'd say keep cutting. But you know me and my dice rolls. You know it, Whim. You know. Okay, 2, 3, and 5. That was that first one. Okie doke, here we go. 2, 4, and 5. All right. 2, 4, and 5. Okay. Getting a little scary with these quarantine haircuts. With these quarantine haircuts. Yeah, he was mentioning that you all had kind of an interesting game together. I mean, that's such a brain burner doing that challenge, Whim. My goodness. Which one of you won? I think he said he won. But I'm curious to see which one of y'all won. For reals, for reals. 2, 5, and 6. Tan won. Ugh. Nice. Good job for Tan. GG's for Tan. 2, 5, and 6 is the next roll, Whim. Oh, I don't trust myself on this one. I think I could go one more. I can go one more. As long as I don't roll a 6, it's fine. As long as I don't roll a 6, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Here we go. Next. 1, 3, and 4. Oh, that's a beautiful one. 1, 3, and 4. I think I'm going to stop on this doggo's haircut. I'm going to stop. 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22 on this doggo's haircut. Look how lovely. Oh, he's got a lovely trim now. It is symmetric. And back. Had some connection issues on my side. What did I miss? Whim said that you did win Railroad Ink, so it was confirmed. You did win on Railroad Ink. And so far, I'm giving pretty good haircuts, except for this person. I did not know what to do. Symmetric cuts. Amazing. Trim the webmaster. Yeah. Okay, so this person is done. This doggo is done. So now we're going into the symmetry over here. 1, 2, and 3. All right. 1, 2, and 3. I feel like this one is going to be the easiest one because it's all equal values. So, or it might be the most difficult. I think it might be easy because you can visually see, okay, I think the odds. Well, no, it might be the most difficult. Well, I don't know. That sounded so unclear. I'm sorry. Just like, what is happening over here? I don't know. I'm trying to give people haircuts. It's not working out. There might be something happening here. Okay. Wim, did you decide to cut? Did you decide to keep cutting that? Are you on the last person? Yeah, I'm on my last person. Are you on your last person? You're on 8. Okay. All right. 1, 4, and 5. 1, 4, 5. This one I feel like we can have at least 2 more rolls. At least 2. Unless I just roll a bunch of 1s, then we'll be out of luck. But I feel like we can go at least 2 more. At least 2 more. Three rolls. Okay. You have more confidence in me, Wim, than I have in myself. 1, 3, and 3. Uh-oh. 1, 3, and 3. Oh no! This is gonna be so close. So close. Oh, good gravy. Oh, good gravy. Okay, so last week, Panda and I tied at 81 points. So 81 points is the score to beat right now. All right. Can we do this at least one more? So I don't want any 1s or 3s. No 1s, no 3s, please. And what do I get? I get a 3. Ugh. I get a 3. So I would like to keep the 2 and the 4, Wim, and re-roll the 3. Unless you want to keep everything. Otherwise, I will re-roll the 3. Yes. Re-rolling the 3. It is a 5. So we've got 2, 4, and 5 today for this one. I like it. 2, 4, and 5. Oh, we're getting closer. All right, I think you're right, Wim. I think we can do one more roll. I think that's going to be a good one. Okay. This will probably be the final roll for today. Final roll for the haircuts. Final roll to send these people home with some decent looking hair. Here we go. 4, 4, and 5. 4, 4, and 5. No, I need to re-roll this. Triple 6s. No, Wim. Okay, I'm re-rolling. I'll re-roll one of the 4s. Re-roll the 5? No, I'm re-rolling one of the 4s. I'm re-rolling one of the 4s. And the 5? Do you want me to re-roll the 5 too? Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. It's a 4. No. We're doing this one more time. It's a 5. No. No. I re-rolled it twice. So now it's 4, 5, 5. If somebody has a re-roll redemption, I'll give us a re-roll redemption. 4, 5, 5. Otherwise, this person's just gonna get buzz cut. That's it. They're just gonna get a buzz cut.
No, I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna take that reroll.
Of course, Tan comes through. I love it. Oh, good gravy. All right, 1, 2, and 5. No, I don't like the 1. I'm re-rolling the 1. It's a 2 and a 5. It's a 2 and a 5 and a 4. Okay. 2, 4, and 5. Are you good with that, Wim? 2, 4, and 5. We're totally rigging this game. I bet you, though, if we talk to Joe, I bet you he's going to be like, whatever. If you all just want to play it like that, house rule everything, then do it. Okay, I am stopping this haircut while I'm ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 25 points for this person's haircut. Wow. And now we're adding up 38, 48, 58, 60, 72, 82 is my final score. Give yourself 10 points there on letter F, Wim, because you decided to not cut your hair today. 13, 22, 12, and 10. I got 82 today. 97! Of course you did, Wim. Congratulations. You are obviously a better haircut stylist, a better barber than we are. And that, my friends, is Quarantine Haircuts. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out today. Thanks to everybody that played along with Cartographers. Thank you for everybody that came over on the raids. I appreciate you all so, so much. Let's send you over to a raid. I think I'm going to send you over to Eat, Crit, Survive. They're currently playing. It looked like they were doing some Cascadia. Oh, no. Are they not online right now? Oh, they're not online right now. Oh, it's Solo Dave Day on Loozapalooza. Solo Dave Day. Unless anyone else has any other thoughts on where to go for a raid, I'm gonna do a Solo Dave Day. Yeah, thank you for playing with me. Wim, always appreciate hanging out with ya. Yes, I think, yeah, we'll do Solo Dave Day over on Loozapalooza. Let's do that, everybody. So, yes, I will be back on Friday. I will be playing some games on my Steam account that have just been sitting idle forever and a day, going back to some digital stuff. So that's Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 7 p.m. Central European time. That's on Friday. And then Saturday at a time TBD, Saturday afternoon, I will be joining myself here. Yes. You will join me here with the wonderful House of Meeple. We're going to be doing a special stream to celebrate 600 plus followers here on Twitch. I appreciate all of you so, so much for allowing me to hit that milestone. It has been fantastic. But until then, friends, stay safe, enjoy your board games, be kind to one another, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, friends.